Look closely at your potato patch. The leaves are vibrant, stretching towards the sun, painting a picture of a perfect, thriving garden. But beneath this mask of green prosperity, a silent, ruthless war is being waged. Most gardeners walk past their beds every day, completely blind to the tragedy unfolding just inches beneath their feet. We tend to believe our potatoes are safe because they are buried deep in the dark, shielded by the earth. But that darkness is exactly what the enemy uses for cover. Right now, a hidden army is tunneling, chewing, and draining your hard work from the inside out. If you wait until you see the visible signs, the yellowing leaves, the stunted growth, the sudden wilting, it is already too late. The damage is done, and your harvest is gone before it even had a chance to form. To protect your food, you need a defense that strikes instantly. This isn't about spending a fortune on synthetic chemicals or wasting your weekends hand-picking bugs from the dirt. It is about a simple, natural secret that stops them dead in minutes. But to deploy it successfully, you must first understand the terrors lurking in the shadows. To understand the threat, we have to pull back the curtain of the soil and look into the darkness where 90% of gardeners never bother to check. Here, a dangerous syndicate operates in total secrecy. First come the wireworms, slender, armored looters that bore straight into your seed potatoes, hollowing them out before they can even establish a strong root system. Joining them are the ravenous white grubs, C-shaped monsters that chew through the plant's delicate root network like a chainsaw through a forest. Finally, the most sinister of all, microscopic root knot nematodes. You cannot see them with the naked eye, but they strangle the plant's lifeline, causing grotesque galls on the roots that block nutrients and water. These pests don't just nibble, they execute a coordinated assault, stripping the potato plant of its vital energy. They leave you with nothing but rotten, hollowed-out disappointments when it finally comes time to harvest. They rely on your ignorance to survive. When gardeners finally notice their potato plants struggling, panic sets in. Desperate to save their crop, 99% of people commit a fatal error. They run to the nearest garden center, buy a heavy bottle of chemical pesticide, and drench the lush green leaves. But this traditional approach is a complete failure against an underground enemy. The poison coats the foliage, never reaching the soil where the real villains are hiding. Worse out, these harsh chemicals wash down and kill the beneficial predators like predatory nematodes and ground beetles that are actually trying to protect your garden ecosystem. By disrupting nature's balance, you leave your potatoes entirely defenseless. Perhaps the most disturbing consequence is that these synthetic toxins can be absorbed directly by the plant's roots, traveling straight into the very potatoes you intend to serve on your dinner table. Traditional spraying isn't just ineffective, it's a trap. To defeat an enemy hidden in the earth, you need a solution that weaponizes the laws of nature. The single easiest trick to wipe out these hidden pests in minutes relies on a simple, ancient agricultural secret, a targeted mustard seed meal soil drench. When pure crushed mustard seeds mix with water, a fascinating chemical reaction occurs. It triggers the release of natural compounds called isothiocyanates. To the soil, it acts as a completely natural biofumigant. When you pour this drench around the base of your potato plants, the compound instantly penetrates the soil pores. The moment it makes contact with wireworms, grubs, and harmful nematodes, it paralyzes their respiratory systems, wiping them out entirely within minutes. Yet incredibly, this natural shield leaves deep burrowing earthworms and essential soil biology completely unharmed. It is swift, targeted, and devastating to the enemy. Once you apply this simple trick, the transformation of your garden begins immediately. Your potato patch transforms from a vulnerable target into an impenetrable fortress. the plants stop fighting for survival and begin pouring all their energy into what matters most, growing massive, nutrient-dense tubers. Weeks later, the ultimate payoff arrives. As you push your pitchfork into the loose, clean soil and lift, you are greeted with the ultimate reward, a pristine, heavy, blemish-free bounty of perfect potatoes tumbles out of the earth. There are no wormholes, no rot, and no chemical residues, just pure, abundant food grown the way nature intended. Don't let the underground army steal your hard work. Head out to your garden before the sun goes down today. Apply this simple trick and reclaim your harvest. If you enjoyed this vertical harvest, you've only scratched the surface. Click the video on your screen now to discover more garden wisdom, where we reveal the high-yield secrets of crops the modern world has nearly forgotten. On Garden Wisdom, we're bringing ancient knowledge back to the modern garden, one hack at a time. If you're ready to stop being a consumer and start being a producer, make sure to like this video and subscribe. We have a massive series on high-profit herbs and traditional pest control coming next, and you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and remember, wisdom isn't just what you know, it's what you plant. See you in the next one.